Not my first rodeo, gentlemen. I didn't wear anything Nexus branded, I'm sorry. Testing. How are my levels, guys? How are my levels? Testing. Okay, I think one of the main reasons I personally wanted to start Nexus was the corporate environment started to get a bit old for me. I felt like I was, and this may sound funny, I felt like I was growing in my role a little bit quicker than the corporate ladder can support, and I felt there was a better opportunity for me personally to work with Ben and Roshan, and particularly in the early days, to accelerate that process a little bit. So that was really the driver in terms of feeling a little bit out of place in the larger corporate world. I wanted to be in control of my destiny a little bit more than having that dictated, is probably not the right word, but heavily guided by the corporate environment. So that's really my motivator for leaving the corporate world and going off on our own. I think I'm entrepreneurial by nature more than I am a better fit for a larger corporation. I think the way we operate on projects, being temporary in nature, being constantly changing, gives us that step up in terms of taking a leap and taking on risk and being in control of what we do a little bit more than something a little bit more structured and longer term. So I think that excited me, that overall risk of, and it's related to believing in myself as well. I think that belief in myself and my own abilities really guides me towards being entrepreneurial and going out on my own rather than having my destiny controlled by a corporation. I mean, broadly, that we built a better world. Like all the projects that we've been a part of, I would like it to be a part of a longer term, say 50 years, like you said, strategic shift in terms of how the nation, how the world sees sustainable infrastructure. I would really love for that to be our legacy in terms of, wow, these guys were early, they were pioneers in the space, they kind of evolved the infrastructure world to fully move away from fossil fuels, and we're part of an overall decarbonization effort for the nation and the world. Just tea. I mean, I feel like I've really started a trend in the office. I mean, you look in the cupboards, there's more tea than there is coffee. So I'm a pioneer. I'm changing the company. I'm changing America. I'm bringing tea to the masses. Let's go back to the other question about where do we want to be in 50 years. That's my second answer. I'd like to say that I brought tea to America.
Oh, that's getting cut.